Imagine walking into a room and immediately changing the atmosphere. Your presence commands respect, your contributions are valued, and people seek your opinions. This isn't just a fantasy, it's the result of mastering ancient wisdom from Stoicism. Today, you'll learn 9 powerful psychological strategies that can elevate your status and make you a priority in any situation. You've likely felt the frustration of being overlooked despite your efforts. It's a common experience, but it doesn't have to be yours. Stoicism teaches that true value comes from within and isn't lessened by being overlooked. However, being seen as a priority can greatly benefit your career and personal life. The strategies we'll explore are practical, actionable, and have stood the test of time. They will help you gain the recognition you deserve and strengthen your inner resilience. These strategies are more than just techniques. They represent a shift in mindset that begins with how you view yourself and extends outward. If you're ready to be not just noticed, but prioritized, stay with me. This is about creating a lasting, impactful presence, not just capturing fleeting attention. 1. Command respect. Consider the example of entering a room. You wouldn't settle for second place at work or in sports, so why accept it in life's hierarchy? It's not about ego, it's about self-respect. Invest your time and energy where your value is acknowledged. If it's not, reassess those relationships. By surrounding yourself with people who appreciate your worth, you naturally elevate your status. Remember, you control your self-worth, even if you can't control how others value you. To be the main character in life, give yourself the lead role in your story. Embrace inner resilience to stay strong and composed during challenges, making you a respected figure. Show empathy and understanding to build stronger relationships and gain trust. Demonstrate consistent integrity to earn a reputation for being trustworthy. Communicate effectively to ensure your ideas are valued, and show gratitude and humility to endear yourself to others. Apply these strategies, rooted in Stoic philosophy, to transform how others see you. Command respect, build meaningful relationships, and establish a powerful, lasting presence. Start this journey toward a more respected, prioritized you. 2. Create your own happiness. Here's a straightforward truth. Relying on others for your happiness is like building a house on sand. It can shift and crumble unexpectedly. When you control your own joy, you possess a power that no one can take away. Stoicism isn't about hiding your emotions, it's about finding satisfaction in the solid parts of life that you can control. Have you ever noticed how people are naturally drawn to someone who seems to have their life together? That's the appeal of self-sufficiency. Find joy in your daily routine, personal achievements, and quiet moments of reflection. This isn't about isolating yourself. It's about being so rooted in your own happiness that you become the rock, not the waves crashing against it. That kind of person doesn't just make it onto someone's priority list. They top it. 3. Mastering the paradox of desire. Master the art of presence by absence. It's a basic principle. Scarcity increases value. If gold were as common as gravel, it wouldn't be worth much. Apply this idea to your presence. When you're always available, you become just another part of the scenery. Easy to overlook. No wise Stoic gained respect by being at everyone's beck and call. Be the gold, not the gravel. This isn't about playing hard to get or rationing your time stingily. It's about living a life so full of purpose and passion that your availability is naturally limited. You're not hiding away. You're rising up, engaging in pursuits that sharpen your mind and strengthen your soul. And when you do give someone your time, it's not just another moment, it's an event. They'll feel the difference. Your presence becomes a privilege, not something to be taken for granted. Keep your center of gravity to command interest. Let's explore the paradox of desire. People often chase after what eludes them. The most valuable treasures are those not easily attained. In relationships, if you revolve entirely around someone, making them the center of your world, you risk becoming predictable and taken for granted. Instead, imagine a life where you are the sun and others are naturally drawn to you. Cultivate a life so fulfilling and interesting that you don't need to orbit anyone else. They will be attracted to your passions, projects, and personal growth. This isn't about playing hard to get, it's about being unforgettable. You've heard the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side, and there's truth in that. People are naturally intrigued by what they cannot easily have. When you remain focused on your own path and don't make others the center of your universe, you become that greener grass. You're not aloof. You're self-aligned, making you a mystery, a challenge, and a goal. Your presence becomes a reward, not a given, and suddenly they are seeking your attention instead of the other way around. This is the essence of attraction and the secret to becoming a priority in their lives without even asking for it. Additionally, hold the power to step back, the ultimate act of self-respect. Whether in negotiations, bad deals, or one-sided relationships, the willingness to step back is the purest form of self-prioritization. 4. The art of strategic retreat. Stoicism teaches us to detach from outcomes and focus on our actions and values. This isn't about giving up. It's about prioritizing your well-being. In the grand theater of life, knowing when to exit is as important as knowing when to enter. It's not a rash move or a surrender. It's a strategic retreat. The strongest position you can hold is one where you're not bound by the need for any single outcome. Think of it this way. Every time you're willing to walk away, you send a signal that says, I value myself enough not to settle. This isn't arrogance, it's self-assurance. Often, the moment you start to move away is when others realize the value they stand to lose and begin to step closer. Walking away isn't the end. It's a declaration of your worth. It's a pause for reflection, a space where you can evaluate if a situation merits your time, energy, and passion. If it doesn't, you have the strength, courage, and stoic wisdom to withdraw and redirect those resources where they are recognized and valued. Hold this power close, use it wisely, and with a clear heart. Sometimes, the most powerful move you can make is to take a step back, and in doing so, you may find that everything else begins to move forward. 5. Make them miss you. Let's explore a powerful strategy, showing the world your true worth. It's an age-old truth that we often don't realize the value of something until it's gone. This isn't about manipulation, but about demonstrating your intrinsic value. The Stoics believed in the power of self-sufficiency and not being overly attached to external validation. This isn't about playing games or giving someone the cold shoulder. It's more subtle. It's about making your time and emotional investment something that's not guaranteed. Pull back a little and let your presence be something they have to earn. Diversify your attention and spread your time across different interests and relationships. When you do this, something changes. People start to wonder about you, what's different, and they begin to reflect on your value. Most importantly, they start to fear losing their place in your life. This strategy requires a nuanced approach. You're not disappearing. You're simply recalibrating your attention. Show that while you value them, your world is vast and filled with people and places that value you in return. Done correctly, this creates a balance where they begin to appreciate your worth and naturally prioritize you more. Remember, a person who knows their worth makes the world take notice. Your balanced withdrawal is a reminder of your value. It's not about making them chase you. It's about showing them what they stand to lose if they don't step up. 6. Master the art of mystery. In a world where oversharing is common, holding back can be a powerful move to create a magnetic pull. A Stoic understands the value of silence and the strength found in restraint. When it comes to relationships and interactions, revealing every detail about yourself is not only unnecessary, but unwise. People should earn every piece of information they learn about you. How can you maintain this sense of mystery? Start by sharing just enough to pique interest, a glimpse into your passions, dreams, and hobbies, but never the full story. When asked about your past, paint with broad strokes, leaving out the finer details. This isn't deceit, it's discretion. This approach stirs curiosity and invites others to lean in, question, and seek more. You become the intriguing puzzle they are eager to solve. In their minds, your importance grows because you are not an open book. There's always another layer to uncover, another aspect to discover. You're inviting them on an adventure to uncover the treasure of knowing you. But this treasure isn't lying on the surface. It's hidden, valuable, and worth their time and effort. This is how you embed yourself in someone's thoughts, becoming a priority because the human mind is wired to value what it doesn't fully understand. 7. Value and reciprocal investment. Investment is the foundation of value. The more you invest in something, the more you're committed to its success and value. This principle is vital in relationships as well. By encouraging others to invest in you, their perception of your importance naturally increases. How do you achieve this? It's all about balance. Yes, you should be approachable, but not at the expense of being undervalued. For instance, if you have an opportunity to spend time together, but are genuinely busy, communicate this. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about being honest with your commitments. This integrity shows that you are a person of substance, not just passing time. When others make an effort to fit into your schedule, acknowledge it. Appreciation can be a powerful reinforcer. It subtly lets them know that their effort is noticed and that not everyone gets the same privilege. This reciprocal effort makes every interaction meaningful and valuable. 8. The balance of giving and taking. The key is to balance giving and taking without pushing it to the extreme. You're not building walls, you're setting standards. This isn't about feeling superior, it's about mutual respect. When others realize that time with you is not a given but a gift, you naturally become a priority. It's about understanding your worth and letting others see it through their own efforts. Silence can speak louder than words in a world filled with constant noise and chatter. If you're always the one reaching out and initiating conversations, you might unintentionally diminish your value in others' eyes. Human nature tends to chase what retreats from it. Consider the strength of a silent approach. When you hold back, you send a clear message. Your attention is not given lightly, it must be earned. This isn't about playing games or manipulating others. It's about self-respect. It's a powerful display of self-sufficiency, reflecting the Stoic belief that inner peace and contentment come from within, not from external validation. By pausing your impulses to initiate contact, you create space for others to move toward you. This space allows the other party to show their interest and the value they place on your relationship. If they reach out, it reaffirms your connection. 9. Creating equal ground. If they don't reach out, it tells you a lot about your real standing in their life. This approach isn't about testing the other person, but about rebalancing the dynamics of your interaction. It provides a moment for both parties to reflect. When the conversation resumes, it's on more equal ground, with a deeper appreciation for the dialogue and the individuals involved. Ultimately, your communication should be like a rare commodity, valued and not wasted. This embodies Stoic wisdom, knowing when to speak and when to let silence convey your message. As we conclude these 9 strategies, remember to internalize the core philosophy behind them. You are the architect of your worth and the master of your destiny. These strategies are not about manipulation, but about embodying the strength and poise rooted in Stoic tradition, embracing inner fortitude and the power of a self-reliant spirit. Remember, while these tactics can help you gain more recognition, they aren't magic spells that force others to prioritize you. Everyone has their own choices and free will. What these strategies do is help you present yourself as a person of value, someone who respects themselves enough not to settle for less. By embracing these steps, you're not just trying to change how others see you, but also to enhance your self-worth. Whether it's finding happiness within, maintaining a touch of mystery, or strategically withdrawing your presence, each step is about improving your self-respect. It's also about balance, balancing kindness with self-respect, availability with self-importance, and investment with self-preservation. In the Stoic view, this balance is the hallmark of a well-lived life. As you embark on this path, do so with mindfulness and integrity. Use these strategies as tools, but let your character be your guide. Thank you for spending your time with us. As you move forward, remember that the most important priority is to live a life true to yourself, with wisdom, courage, and stoic serenity. If this video resonated with you, made you nod in agreement, or sparked a thought, hit the like button. It's a simple action for you, but it means a lot to us. It shows us that we're on the right track, providing content that adds value to your life. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Join our community of like-minded individuals where we explore living with purpose and conviction. By subscribing, you're not just getting access to content, you're joining a brotherhood that values Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Every like and subscription helps us create empowering content. So if you're ready to walk this path with us, make your mark, like, subscribe, and let's journey together.